Welcome back to that dear Sin River. Dust Vale, that's what it's called.
Sin River.
I'm still not dead on able to do too many R's in a row in the Scottish, and it's real difficult for me because of nothing in my native tongue lets me roll R's ever. So
Yeah, I can't even roll
one day I'll be able to do a true Scottish accent. For now, we'll just have to settle with 9 out of 10. Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, Arden.
The next morning, you guys wake up. It is, it's a beautiful day. You have all, so Strings, you wake up in the outhouse, which is the toilet. Raja wakes up on the ground. Lash wakes up in the bed, and Arden wakes up on a pile of books. You all wake up magically at the exact same time.
Awkward.
I'm gonna walk into the house.
Yeah. In fact, roll con saves, drinkers.
Fucking hell.
Carlisle, you wake up at the exact same time in a hotel room, naked.
Jesus Christ.
These are hangovers. You all have bad hangovers. Carlisle, roll me a hangover check.
Constitution.
Yes, please.
Of course. You fucking
Nice.
asshole.
Winnie needs him. He's a dwarf. He can't get drunk.
Good morning. Arden.
I hate you.
I hate me too.
I hate you both. You made a mess out of my house.
This was him. He
Thank
spilled
you.
everywhere. Whatever happened, it was Arden.
You guys look really hungover.
No.
Is the
you're
room
fine.
spinning? Because we should. It should stop.
God, Arden, how do you always look so good?
Even when he's hungover, he's gorgeous. It's
incredible.
It's irritating.
My God.
I'm like picking up and cleaning up the mess that was made from the party while they're all
Raja.
shaking it off.
Yeah.
Roll me another Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah, you need to poop real bad. Arden, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Yeah, you also need to poop real bad. It's coming out now. Both of you at the same time.
I know where the outhouse is. He doesn't, so I just sprint out there and take it.
All right, Arden, where do you go?
Run outside and look for an outhouse.
What?
What?
I assume
The
there's
outhouse.
public.
What happened?
No, there's not public outhouses. There's just the street. There's an outhouse where you just suddenly hear a door bang, and then some nasty sounds. Make me a dexterity saving throw to try and make it to an alleyway.
With my -1.
Hey!
Oh!
Arden moves faster than he's ever moved in
Can I
his
cartwheel
entire
there?
life. You
He
probably
is
maybe
big.
you don't have your like heavy armor on yet, so you're just like you just see this like, Strings and Lash just sees Arden just he's gone. He just moves so quickly he leaves like a dust trail behind him, and he runs out and disappears. Arden, you make it to an alleyway. There's no one there. You pull your pants down, and there's immense diarrhea from both you and Raja. You also have diarrhea.
Oh my God.
That happens.
No mechanical effects
What?
just yet.
What is
Yeah, I was
going
like.
So we didn't get cholera. We got dysentery.
They can move really fast.
There's something. I have no idea.
Must
Wow.
have eaten something bad.
We've
I'm
got.
really hungry.
We got fucked up last night.
Yeah,
My God,
yeah, we did.
that was awesome. Did you and I? Did we
Did we what?
we made out at some point?
Like with our faces?
What? Not our genitals. No, it was our.
Oh,
My God.
I don't know.
Hey, careful, guys. That wall's real thin.
Yeah.
You're of age, right?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're not a child, right?
I'm 22,
I'm
Strings.
not sure you're a bird.
And I kind of puff up a little bit.
no idea. Listen, I'm a dragon. It's not fucking
Look, we just need to get some food.
food. Food is right.
Yeah. And we need to go to the rare materials. Where did everybody go? Wait, where's Carlias?
Did you two make out in my house?
No, there was nothing. Are you shitting?
Yes, but this wall here is really thin.
I know, I can hear you. There's a hole in it. I'm looking at you. My God, the smell. We need to get out of here now.
This
Dear
doesn't this doesn't feel right. I didn't eat much yesterday. Oh,
It's like that scene from Bridesmaids. It's coming out.
That's why you don't eat Panda Express, man.
neither of you two need this outhouse, do you?
No, I'm just glad I.
Okay, good, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be usable for the next 48 hours.
Fuck. Well, good thing we're going on a business trip then. My God.
I come walking into the door. You two made out in my house.
There was
It was
we
very
made
drunk.
the bottle spin.
It was fantastic.
I don't really care why. I gotta know, how does that work with the beak?
Well, he made out with a chair.
Oh, what? We
How did
didn't
he make out with the
actually-
chair?
Oh. Well, fuck, that's not as awkward then. Next time, I'll get
I'm
I'll get it
hungry.
right.
Oh, it's like a Romeo and Juliet kind of a thing.
Never heard of them.
You never read that book?
Nope.
I have a copy of it right there on my shelf.
We should go get food. Stop this awkward conversation while I let my cat out.
If only you knew how awkward.
You guys go and pick up some street food, or are you going to a place?
I have some food here in the house.
Really?
I don't know if you guys want this or
Nope,
not.
fuck
I-
that. Nope.
Cook some of Raj's old dried
real
meat that he
food.
left here a month ago.
I have coli seeds.
I need chicken. I need a whole fucking
Oh.
chicken.
I already have diarrhea. I don't really want to eat the dried zombie meat.
Eating the goddamn chicken.
There's nothing wrong with coli seeds. People just aren't accustomed to the flavor
Right.
of cactus seeds.
You can stay accustomed. I need a whole fucking chicken to eat.
I have salted pork. This is like
No.
the closest to real food.
Oh, I'll eat that.
Does it smell like citrus?
I'm going to find a whole fucking chicken to eat.
All right, let's just go out to eat then. Here, let's just put this back.
I guess now I'm just role playing as the hound.
Give me
Away fire
I'm
at
gonna
you.
eat every goddamn chicken in this place.
give me a survival check, Strings,
Foraging in the wildlands.
as you forage.
He's in front of like
Strings
5
is
chicken
out there.
stands.
He spots one. It runs away.
You start looking around for anyone that would sell a nice whole cooked chicken.
looks like this. I need a fucking chocobo.
Yeah.
Chocobos are not available.
Actually, guys, I know a
for
fantastic
food.
place we can go for a quick meal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
No,
far
there was a
from here.
chicken just over there who went into that alley.
You can't
have to
just-
get it.
Strengths. You
was a
can't
cat.
just you can't just run down random chicken. It probably belongs to someone.
That's fine. So did
No, it's
I
not.
at some point.
You're not a chicken. What? Just come with me. I'll show you where you can get a great meal. It's not far, and it's not too terribly expensive.
Right.
I'm gonna take them to Serenity.
Okay. I don't even know if Serenity would be open, but Serenity is, yeah, it is fine. You guys roll up on a another standalone building. One of these buildings that isn't attached to any other buildings. It's completely terrace, non-terrace. What is it called? Detached.
I'm not sure.
Attached, I think would be the word.
Detached
What are you
from all
looking
the
for?
other buildings, from any other like
Oh,
blocks
detached,
full of
yeah.
suburbs here.
Yeah.
Just down the street, there's just this relatively strange looking building. The architecture of this one looks like it was a little older than some of the others as well. The woodwork mixed in with some actual stonework on this one. The doorway is open. There's just some beads, you know, those like beads that hang down. Raja, do you going first?
No, I walk up to the door and I was like, it's best restaurant in town, and I'm motioning them through the door,
Right.
like
Yeah.
as they
That'll
all
be
walk in ahead of
amazing.
me, and then once they're all in, I just kind of walk away.
Just walk off. All right. All three of you as you head in, give me con
Oh,
saves.
fuck. Not bad.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Let me just.
There's been a lot of ones being rolled today.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
Roll
crit
20 is
fails.
fucking rigged.
Yeah, this is what I want. Hold on. You guys walk in, and almost as soon as you pass the beads, pass through those like weird beads that you have going on, there's just this wall of sound that is broken. You step into what is essentially a fucking nightclub. You walk in, there's loud music straight away, playing from no band present.
It's a TwitchCon party.
It's a TwitchCon party. You step in.
Wait, there's not a long enough line.
Yeah.
You step in, and everybody here appears to be on some form of opiates, likely devil grass. The welcoming room itself is very darkly lit. It looks like a bedroom, but with multiple beds and like armchairs with people laid across them. There are lit blue orbs that give the room a strange blue glow. And there's just people lounging on lounge chairs and large half-oval chairs with these strange clientele in them smoking. This very strange smell immediately hits you as well. Everybody here looks like peasantry, but it might just be that they are all kind of laying around. It looks like you've walked into the weirdest place you probably could walk into in Sin River.
Fuck. Raja!
Oh, my head hurts. I'm gonna try and turn around and leave immediately.
I'm
You may
finding
leave.
a fucking bartender or whatever. Like, is there
Yeah,
someone I can
there's-
flag down?
There's an
I guess it's
aging...
loud as a motherfucker in there, right?
It's very loud.
Yeah.
There's an aging tiefling woman who immediately walks over to you all. She's wearing a single strip of cloth across her breasts and lower region. And she's also wearing this kind of veil across the lower half of her face, revealing nothing but her like very piercing green eyes. She walks over to you and says, hello, welcome to Serenity.
At like the top. Hello?
Yes,
Do you have any chickens?
she looks back and
trying to-
says, I'm sorry, I do not understand the colloquialism
I'm
for
fucking
chickens.
hungry.
Yes, most men are that come here. You want what?
Chicken.
Small?
Raw chicken.
Young?
I
Is this
ca-
what
what?
you're trying to say?
What are you saying?
Yes, of course. We can provide
What?
this.
Yes.
And she-
5
she-
of them.
She clicks and says 5. Oh,
5 of
okay.
them.
And she clicks and she shouts back in Infernal.
What she said.
And 3 very young boys and 2 very young girls step out, and she says, this is good for you?
What?
Scantily clad children
can't-
in front of you right
What
now.
the fuck are they doing? What? I said a
This-
chicken.
It will be 20 gold pieces
What the
per
fuck?
child.
Lash Arden. Are they still with me? Are Lash and Arden still with me?
I'm outside
Lash is
holding
out.
my head,
They fucked
looking
Arden?
really
Arden?
confused.
I'm laughing.
He's there laughing at you.
Yeah,
A
I've been.
chicken. Hungry.
Wait, do you want actual food?
Yes, I want actual fucking food.
You
What were you thinking of?
food and a room, or just
No,
food?
Food. What? Food.
You don't want a room.
No. Why would I want a room to eat?
This is sir, I do not think you know where you are.
He can hear Raja cackling outside now.
I'm walking outside. That was good. That was fucking good.
Arden, are you still in there?
Yeah.
That was
She approaches. She instantly approaches Arden while Raja is
good.
Raja is laughing. For you, sir.
The usual, but later. Tomorrow, maybe.
Okay, yes, sir.
Thank you. It's good to see you as always.
Yes, you too, Arden. Have a wonderful evening.
Oh,
We have a lovely new gnomish lady in.
Ooh. What is her name?
Her name is Triaela.
Traelia. I'll be back.
I'm sure you will. And she turns around. Yeah, scram. And all the children skitter off. You guys head
Go back to
out.
learning your alphabet.
You guys,
Christ.
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
probably what they were doing.
head
Once more.
back outside.
For real
Right.
fucking food.
Roger is laughing his ass off.
Oh, God.
What'd you order?
I ordered chickens. I ordered 5 chickens, and they brought fucking children
Did
out.
have anything on the menu that you liked? What did she even bring you when you said chicken?
Children.
It was actually pretty good.
God damn it. Fuck.
Spring
Raja's-
chickens.
To shut
Raja's-
things down like that in Crimson City.
Raja is actually completely prone on the street now.
Oh god, I don't know if I'd want to be on the ground in Sin River.
I choose the establishment this time. We're going to go to the Pearl.
I really
yeah.
need to watch more of the other D&D episodes because I feel like ours is the only one that's really not appropriate in any level in any episode.
No, you know what? The Storm King's got pretty fucking lewd.
I think it might be me. I'm sorry, everyone.
No, I think on average our
Yeah.
group does. I can't see the other campaigns being anything like Dustvale.
it's
to be completely
definitely
honest.
weird for me when I prepare this. I'm
You
like,
know what?
bet.
No.
I mean, it is kind of the wild, wild west.
Neon Scream, my character had like a 3-foot-long dick and it was bent in the center. So
it
Yeah.
happens.
That worked.
it happens, man.
Do you get an extra attack?
No. It was a boomerang.
You guys
Yeah,
guys
extra
head
attack
to
comes
the.
back.
I take them to the Pearl.
You guys head to the Pearl. McBond is there and he serves you all a nice breakfast. He's continually talking to you about how you're going to be fighting a dragon and he can't
Right.
wait.
Does anybody get hit in the head with a cast?
Nah, yeah, you say it's
Nobody.
a dragon every time, McBond. There hasn't been a dragon in the fighting. What? It's been like 8 months since they've had a dragon. And last time they had a dragon, they killed like 40 spectators. He's not gonna do
Nobody,
that
I
again.
know they don't do dragons in there anymore, but I thought they'd do good. I thought it was going to be lots of these here dragon bones. Dragonborn versus dragon. Oid's got a
There's
brain on
only
him, I'm
one.
sure.
He's one dragonborn. He's not a team of dragonborn.
Right.
Well,
Although-
you said that it was all dragonborn,
No, I
didn't
said
you?
there was just a team. You thought they were dragonborns.
Oh, who's the team?
What?
Oh, it's not you.
Us.
He points
and,
at Raja.
And the dwarven gunslinger.
What dwarf?
His name's Carlias.
He's not
Look,
from here. I don't think you met him.
He
He's
walked
not
in after me. You threw a bottle at his face.
from- No, never
Oh,
mind. You
shit.
did meet him.
Oh, he's going to fight. He's supposed to be watching up there, but
What?
am I gonna
Did you hire him as a barkeep? No, we need
Hey.
him to fight. We need him to shoot.
no. Let's go to him working. You'll have to get someone else to fight.
No, that's
I don't think
That's
you
not
want him.
how this works.
Have you met him? I don't think you want him as the barkeep. He's much
Hey,
better
he
at
can't,
shooting. things.
I can't pull a pint to save his life, but I want to see this dragonborn get gobbled up.
Oh well, let's just hope that Oid didn't choose today to bring back another freaking dragon.
we should.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he is not going to make it that far. When was the last time you actually saw someone make it 3 rounds?
Like 2 years ago.
I don't think you definitely didn't see anyone make it 3 rounds 2 years
okay,
ago.
well, no, never then. Well, there's been like 4 teams that have made it past the second round in the
Nice.
last
I
6.
never seen nobody not ever dead, you know. Oh, it's chickens, I say. Chickens, not carrots.
Actual chickens, right?
He's want these
Right.
carrots he's cooked. He's
He likes
brought
it
you-
raw. He
Carrots.
likes it raw
I
and
don't
Yeah,
young.
like it raw. Don't listen to him. Fuck.
He wants the raw chicken.
Apparently, I like them with feathers. It's give
You're
me something
burning
with
it.
fucking feathers.
You're burning it yourself, is it?
No. I'm.
Yeah, he cooks it with his breath. He breathes fire.
It's
Just bring a raw
it's not
chicken.
fire. It's acid. It's acid.
Oh,
It-
he uses one of them acid ones. I've seen one throw up before. It's disgusting.
Yeah, look what it does to your hand. It's nasty.
Jesus Christ, Roger, did I fucking hurt you?
No, I have it stored for later.
What do you mean stored for later?
Can I just have some bread, please?
Oh, didn't I see you there?
Oh,
This is that then. When you get on
I-
this
I'm-
here that table, what's that? You're just creeping around.
Here the whole
I-
time.
What?
I'm pretty
rogues.
sneaky.
Nobody threw a bottle at your head when you walked in, did they?
No,
Yeah, it's just threw a bottle. Give me a dex save.
I'm gonna dodge that shit.
Hey, it's amazing. He launches a bottle at you and you just. Oh, this is a quick one.
Is there just like a pile of like broken glass on one
Everywhere.
side of the wall?
Did he throw
Alright.
another one?
Everywhere.
Doesn't this get expensive breaking these all day, every day?
Oh yeah, I know the Potter in town.
Just a floor of Legos, pretty
Bond,
much.
Do you know
Right.
where we can get potions?
Hey, alchemist.
Right. That's fuck. That's back by your house, Roger.
No,
Oh,
it's
it's a-
southeast of here.
Crazy twats.
It's actually right across the street from the fighting pit.
What? It's northwest, isn't it?
No,
Yeah,
right
it's
across the street
northwest.
from the fighting pit.
No, you're just thinking of that rare materials. There's a whole other place. Raj, how long you been in town? You still don't know your way around. You
Wait,
what
which-
sort
which-
of sandwalker were you?
Wait, are you
let's
talking
go
the,
see
if
this
you're
here.
talking if you're talking
Come on,
the
take
crazy
my gold
alchemist
and take
no,
me to the right
what's
place.
this
Doesn't know his
freaking name
left
again?
from
The
his
guy
right.
that lives I know who you the crackpot loony bin who lives in the far northwest end of town. I don't want to drink anything that he makes.
The,
I don't want. I know
that's
nothing.
my kind of man
Not
right there.
ever. No, not since the sheep incident.
I'll go
Are we
see
ever
him.
drinking any of his stuff
Hey,
again?
Flash, you
my
and
head
I,
hurts.
you have the money. We're gonna go see the alchemist real quick.
Well, this is not drinking none of that shite rare materials. That's raw.
Lash.
This is gonna be what? Drinking just the blood and mix it in your mouth.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
and
strings.
I trust
See the
Herrick's. I
alchemist?
trust Herrick's brews
Okay,
a lot
I
more
have to
than.
ask about.
What's it? What's it? Yeah, he's a stand-up lad, I suppose, in his own twisted little way.
We get up.
Besides, I can get
Unless-
holy water at Rare Materials.
He hands you a roast chicken each as you step out. Yeah, I'll eat that up.
I'm
Thanks.
grabbing it, putting money on the table.
What do you
Raja,
want there? Oh, is it this one? Do you eat chicken? He says to the kinku. Wizards made you a chicken too, but then I thought that might
I asked
offend you.
for bread.
Ah, you did. She wants a bread. Aye, Wizards got some bread for
Did he
you.
have me a
I'm
cooked chicken or a raw chicken?
cooked, all roast
Okay.
chickens.
Okay.
Wizards cooked a bird for a bird. You twat. He hands you a few slices of bread, some cheese.
Thank you.
He's listen, I did not mean to offend you. I cooked one of your kind.
I'm not a chicken. I'm a kenku.
Aye,
I think that's what he means.
the little
Okay.
baby kenkus in your
Lash,
hands as
you
you
want to
bite
go
into
to
them.
the alchemist store. You have.
Last
Yeah, as we're
four.
strolling out,
Yeah.
I ask Raja. Raja-
He's just screwing with you. He didn't actually serve a kenku.
Okay. Hey Raja, who's the best wizard in town?
Give
What
me
I know
a
the-
give me a history or an intelligence check.
The kid we have to kidnap.
Probably.
Not sure. You know that there are some fucking big dick wizards that stay at the Wizard's Keep, but not too much is known about them. They're relatively secretive.
Right.
Except
About
for the
it.
fact that they have a big dick.
Yeah. I don't know any of the wizards personally, but they have a big tower on the south end of town. I'm sure you could find what do you need a wizard for?
I
In
just
my experience, that usually ends badly.
okay. I'll just go. I'll go see about it.
Go see about what?
I was just gonna see about a spell. See if they had any.
You want to
spells.
fly? You're still trying to fly.
Yeah, I definitely want to fly. Also fly.
Right.
Right.
Where's
well,
Carlias?
Carlias,
Oh.
you awaken in a bed with nobody in the room with you.
Oh.
You're naked as the day you were born,
What a dick!
Apart from
Literally.
and yeah, Miami Blossom is not there.
That was convenient.
Do I see my clothes?
Yeah, you all your stuff is there. His stuff is still there. He hasn't bounced. He's just not in the room right now.
Peace! Wait, this is my own room. Damn it.
I get to keep the key, right?
You still got your key.
Is there any paper or parchment or anything that I can leave a note on?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Ink and paper.
I'll write him a note saying, last night was absolutely wonderful, but I am required to take participation in a fight pit. I really don't want to. So I'll try and weasel my way out, but I will probably see you again soon. What would be the best way to keep in contact with someone?
Mobile phone, like like Raja does.
What's a mobile phone?
Birds.
One of these.
Messenger birds are relatively common. Pretty much it, unless you have some access to insane high-level magic. Message is what my brain was going. But telepathic bond would be better.
I don't know how
Birds.
to do that, so yeah, probably with the bird. I'll write on it. I will try and find a way to get like an eagle or something to be able to send messages.
Yeah, like most decent establishments have their own little roost of birds that you could message. Like
I
this
like to
place
find a
almost,
personal one though, like my own badass eagle that
of course,
send one is.
you don't have one, so but
Not
yeah.
yet. Not yet.
Send a raven. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you put on your clothes and leave with the note. Was the note written in Dwarvish, by the way, considering the way that you described the note?
No, common.
Okay.
So it doesn't have an accent.
No, I just put the voice on just to like, you know, in like films and stuff, you can hear like the voiceover.
internal
That was
monologues.
Actually,
yeah.
that was the idea that I got from that.
And you leave?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go make my way
Downtown.
Fucking
I'm
fast.
actually gonna go to the what's it called? The weaponsmith.
Okay. Who's going to the alchemist and who's going to rare materials?
I was taking Lash there to the alchemist. If
Okay, you two are
I
going
don't know if anyone else
alchemist.
is
I'll
Roger,
go to
not
rare.
going.
Arden, do you have any money?
I have, let's see, 60 gold.
How much is the going rate for holy waters? No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking Brad.
Excuse me. Sorry, you know,
Arden,
just everybody always
aware
pays attention to me, and
It-
now
it-
no one wants to.
if I usually go to rare materials to buy holy water, how much would I be paying for them?
25 gold pieces per flask.
Okay.
You can also get them from the temples, same amount.
Just steal it from the temple. Just run a bottle in the cups.
Go into the temple with a flask. Be like, don't mind me. I just need to borrow some of this. Well, that's enough for two, I guess. See, the thing is, I was robbed last night, and I'm kind of broke, but I'd like to live through the fighting pit, so I need to get some holy waters.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's either that or I need to follow Lash because she has all the money.
Well, I mean, I possibly know someone at the temple still. We could ask.
That's right. You're from here, aren't you?
Yes.
You don't sound too pleased.
Well, yes. I don't do very well in most cities.
Why is that?
I can't make water. It's totally that. It's just,
Huh. Well, just don't tell people you're a cleric then.
I have not tried that before. Thank you.
Fair enough. That was probably dumb advice. Do you have any friends at the temple that could maybe hook us up with some cheaper holy water then? Because I'm kind of strapped for cash.
What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know. You tell me. Do you have friends?
Everything could possibly go wrong, but
Do
it
you
doesn't
have-
matter. We're going to die.
Do you have friends at the? Well, this is true. We're probably going to all die today. Do you have friends at the temple, or is that some place we should probably avoid when we're with you?
I say we go back and see if he's dead.
Sure. Let's go try the temple.
The North Temple is run by Alban, who's a very old human. And the South Temple is run by Kirstos, who's a young elven woman. You probably, if you're talking about the North Temple, then Alban isn't dead. If you're talking about the South Temple, then whoever you're talking about is dead. Depending on which one you're talking about.
I'm trying to look back and see which temple I was a part of. So I'm looking for Cairn, the old priest. He's probably dead, I assume.
Yeah. Well, you have the Temple of Joy and the Temple of Peace. Those are the two temples, though both of them house all sorts of gods. So you would still have your own god, and there would be an area in each temple for you to pray to that god. But that's how they're known. One is most predominantly a temple to Eldath, and one is most predominantly a temple to Lyra. And then inside there's all sorts of other shrines for all sorts of other gods. They're pretty big buildings in town.
Right. I am looking through my notes. I don't remember what temple I was a part of. Let's assume
You were some sort of war thing.
Yeah.
You were. Let's see here.
Yeah, it was war domain.
Wouldn't, ironically, that be the Temple of Peace?
Probably.
It would be either, honestly. It doesn't really matter because it's just that each one was founded by a particular cleric a long time ago of that thing.
South. Let's go South Temple.
War domain. There's Tyr, Tempest, and Talos.
I don't know if I
Talos
had
is
this written
evil.
down, and I don't know where this
Talos is
No,
evil,
not
so I
Talos.
doubt it was Talos. Bane is
No.
evil as well, so I doubt it was Bane.
Yes, not Bane.
I'm guessing it was Tyr, which is justice, or Tempest, which is war. Just straight up.
I think just
war.
Tempest.
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 Yes.
Tempest.
Cool. Yeah. So in the temple at the south, the southern temple, the Temple of Joy, there is a decent shrine to Tempest. I'll give you a quick link here on the Zoom chat just to give you an
flaming
idea.
sword.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
You have probably got a few things tucked away that have flaming swords on them.
Upright flaming swords.
Mr.
I assume both my sword will be upright and flaming after we live shitty Sin River, so.
Yeah. So you're like that dude from that one show with the fiery sword.
I was thinking the dwarf last night, but yeah.
So you two are heading to the temple.
Yes, sir.
These two are heading to
Alchemist.
the alchemist, and Carlias, you're heading to the weaponsmith. Let's go with alchemist children. So the two of you head through town. Neither of you really knows your way around town that well, but the you were probably given directions to the alchemist. It's pretty easy to find. It's the furthest most building in the northwest of town. It's a weird little building. It doesn't look like anywhere else in town because it's like partially like a mud hut. It looks like it's like a little bit being crafted out of the land. And then there's like lots of wood and sticks and things just sticking out of the ground. At the back, you'll see a very rare sight of a garden, a small little garden, a lot of different spices growing in there, and then also an area where there's just small little plants growing out of like a churned piece of earth. The front entrance to this little hole in the ground, it looks like a little hobbit hole, but made out of sand and dirt. With sticks poking out of it, has a sign, just a weird half-broken sign that just sits above the door at an angle that says "Alchemist," and the lowercase t is backwards. This is the alchemist's shop.
This is the place.
Okay. Well, should we knock?
Not sure.
And I just kind of lean forward and open the door and peek in.
Sure. There's a strong smell of kind of like an incense as you open it. And as you look in and look around, it's very dark in here, but not completely pitch black. There is some sort of firelight coming from the very back of this little hovel. It does go down into the ground a little ways. Like as you're looking in, the entire place is at a strange kind of angle. And there's shelves and there's tables, but everything on everything is at an angle. It seems insane to do alchemy in here because everything is at with all the liquids kind of pouring out. The very back end of the room has a fire, and sitting in front of that fire with 2 vials in each clawed hand is a little lizard folk. He has a big piece of cloth around his eyes. Can't possibly see anything out of them. He also has like a loincloth across his waist. Other than that, he doesn't seem to give a shit that you're there. He definitely doesn't respond to you. As you poke your head in and say hello, he brings 1 vial over and then allows 1 drop to pour into the flask. Then there's a small and then a purplish smoke drifts up, and then immediately the incense smell is gone and replaced by the smell of cherries.
Whoa, did you see that?
That was impressive.
He might be a good alchemist.
I'm hoping so.
What are we getting here?
Healing, probably.
Oh yeah.
For our wounds. We're going to
Okay.
need some sustenance if we're going to make it through the fight.
Sir, excuse me.
He places one vial down, swills the one which made the strange smell, and then, without kind of like looking over at you, says, "Shh, shh."
Yes. Yes. You may enter this place. Close the door.
Right.
As you close the door, he beckons you further in.
The rug. Sit on the rug.
I look at Strings.
Fuck it.
You walk further in, again at a strange angle down towards this fireplace with this man, lizard folk creature sat in front of it, and then a rug in front of him. There's just tables and books and lots of flasks and vials in boxes and on shelves and on tables all around you as you walk through. All different colors, some of them glittering, some of them dark liquid, some of them light liquid. And as you take a seat in front, he says,
Kenku. Yes.
And I grab my sapphire, and I don't even know why. Yes. Yes.
Drink it.
Oh.
Test it.
Oh.
you drink it.
I drink it.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, shit.
dear.
What is
You're like, this is the strangest thing you've ever tasted. It tastes like cherries. It's really cool, but it also has a strange sort of caramel taste to it. It's also carbonated. And he says,
How does it taste?
Oh, fruity. It's kind of bubbly.
Yes.
Oh, there's a little bit of sugar. Burned sugar. Tastes good.
Okay. I call it
It was
cherry.
a little hot
Cherry
though.
cola. Cherry cola.
Cherry cola. Cherry cola. I like it.
he takes the vial back from you and says,
I hope you are strong, or in 1 hour, your mouth will feel like on fire.
Well, fuck.
in
hope
1
you
hour
like
from now,
spicy
your
food.
mouth is going to explode.
Um,
Interesting, you feel like it's on fire. It's not going to actually explode.
Sir, as good as cherry cola is, we came for healing? Do you have-
Dragonborn.
Yes, that's me.
Ah, distant cousin, perhaps.
Right. Oh, right. Perhaps. Maybe somewhere down the bloodline.
Maybe not. You have come to purchase from
Yes.
Otzat.
For healing.
We just need some healing potions because we're
Right.
gonna do the fighting pits. Also, do you know a good wizard in town? Really good wizard.
Yes, of course.
What's his name or her name? Where can I find this wizard?
He says to you,
Archmage Ergwin.
Archmage Aegwin. Okay. Where?
he looks up, but kind of like past you and says,
Far.
Far where?
Far where?
so you can work this
Another
shit out.
city? Are you having a vision or?
Vision. Do you think I am a diviner?
Is he in town?
No.
Oh,
She far. All wizards far.
she's far.
One. One remain.
One? Where?
Keep.
In a keep? Where?
South.
In a keep south. In a keep south. Do you know what town?
This town.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Keep south of this town. Do you know anyone else who might know how to get there?
The wizard's keep?
Of course.
Oh.
You
Oh.
want
that
wizard? Go to Wizard Keep.
Oh, okay.
one. Oh. That's,
Okay.
That's easy to spot. Right. Are we getting the healing potions from a wizard, or I'm confused?
I think we're getting those here.
Right.
You have those, right?
He
just
he points to a box behind where you're sat, Lash.
Red. Red. Color.
Okay.
There's
Right,
a bunch of different sized flasks in here.
What
And
do we want?
vials.
Strings, minor healing?
What we can afford, I guess. We spend now, and then we reimburse you, and I'm guessing Arden with whatever we spend once we win. The
Okay.
prize is 250 for the first one. Apparently, we can do that no problem. So, right there, you've made your money back.
This guy sells big boy healing potions. He sells all of them.
Yeah.
Potion of healing, potion of greater healing, superior healing, and supreme healing.
How much for each of them?
50. 100. 500. 5,000.
Pointing at each of the vials as they change and get larger.
Would you like to work out a trade? Trade, perhaps.
He kind of sniffs the air. His tongue licks out.
No. You have nothing.
Right. Should we get 3 potions of healing then for 150?
I have 141.
Would you take 140?
You test my drink for me. I take 140.
Perfect.
Okay, what do I do when my face turns on fire?
You drink water.
Okay,
Milk.
that'll help.
If you can afford.
Milk. Ugh.
Right. Then, if that's okay with you, Lash, then we'll get you the 140 after the pit. And who knows, you could save a life.
It's good by me.
Perfect. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Otsat.
Atsat.
Yeah, let me write it down for you.
What's it?
Little blind lizard folk shaman.
Atsat, the blind lizard shaman.
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Atsat. Perhaps you should swing by the fight. Come see us fight.
Rude.
Okay, we'll just be going.
Yes.
And clink, put the potions in inside my cloak.
Good day.
Good
you
day.
Too.
Boy, he was a little. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna head to the wizard's tower.
Right. Do you want me to come with you? Come. Is it a secret? Are you what do you need a wizard for?
I was just gonna see about a thing.
About if you'd rather not say, that's fine. I can stand outside if you'd like.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
That'll work.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll go down to the wizard's keep.
Carlias is walking up the street towards you as you walk down the street.
He can't see. That's why it was rude. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh. He's is blind. Oh my god.
Shit, I even said it, the blind lizard shaman.
Oh my god.
Carlias, you see these two see you plodding up the street.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, where have you been? We were looking for you.
How was your date?
Oh yeah, you had a. Oh, I guess that went well.
You stayed out overnight. Well, how was she?
Anyway, what is it that you guys are doing?
Oh,
Well,
you don't want to talk
that's
about
fine.
it. I
Don't
understand.
kiss and tell.
Hey, you want to come with us? We're going to the keep south.
I'm actually heading to weaponsmith.
Okay.
We'll come to the keep after.
Where's Raja and Arden?
They're getting materials for whatever. We just got healing potions for the fight. And
I'm not really planning on fighting.
well, yes, I mean we have healing potions
Yeah.
now. We're fine.
We're fine.
I can heal you. Arden can heal. We have healing potions. We should be fine.
I don't care if you can heal me 200 times over.
I mean, I can.
I'm not going in there.
But you're part of. But you have to.
I did not sign a contract saying I had to spare my life in an arena because you guys wanted loot.
Well,
No
now
matter
we
how
need the
fancy
money.
that gun is, I'm not in.
There's a gun, Carlos. You saw the gun.
Hey, look, I got
Super
Cerberus.
fancy.
But
I'm fine.
listen,
Okay. Well,
if you come and we fight, we'll fight one round and we'll just get 250 gold to pay back Lash, and it'll be fine.
be worth the. We'll hone our skills.
Just one fight.
Own our skills or die.
We won't
I'd
die.
rather take a bounty.
Listen,
Well, there aren't any bounties.
If you come to this, I will take you or accompany you on the biggest fucking bounty that you've ever seen. Whichever one we find it. I don't care if we have to kill a god. I will accompany you. I will owe you.
Can I make an insight check on that?
Sure. Are you lying? or
I'm not
lying?
deceiving. No, I'm being serious. So
Like if he will, like, to check if he will go tooth and nail to the very end.
Sure.
seven.
I
I'm
I
not.
feel like even though he's telling the truth, you still don't really know what the fuck. You're not sure. Can't tell his sincerity. He spends a lot of time lying to Lash. So.
Oh.
He spends a lot of time wiping out her village and then making out with her in my house.
That's what he does.
No, I made it with a chair, man.
I don't know.
Just one fight. And then we'll leave it to you. If you want to call it off, then you can call it off. At whatever signal.
Isn't that against the rules? Like you have to go in and beat that round. There's no quitting.
No, he said we could stay out if we'd like.
Oh.
He told us we could in between a round if we wanted to.
Oh, in
leave.
between a round,
Yes.
yeah. But what if everything goes topsy turvy during the round?
I mean, what if everything goes topsy turvy whenever? It's not a. I mean, we
I
can
don't
ace the
wanna-
first
I
fight.
don't want to die fighting for people's entertainment. Rather be neck deep in some fighting something else. I've already faced a titan. Why not face a god?
Yes, you had tea with a Titan, right? You had tea with him. It's quite.
Wait, what? Tea? What? are you
This
talking
Arden,
about?
Arden told me you had a tea party when you were all fighting on the plane. Arden was telling me that you had tea with a god
Plane?
on the train.
What the hell's a plane?
It's a plane of existence where the gods.
Oh.
And we've met a god, so fuck it. I think.
You owe me. All of you guys owe me.
We owe you. Yes. Cat, can you?
7 kegs of ale.
I'll make
each.
it 8.
Each.
Each. I want to get drunk enough to forget that damn arena.
All right. Will you just come to the tower with us?
I need to go to the weaponsmith first, but I'll catch up with
Alright.
you guys.
Meet us at the tower.
Bye. Carlias really doesn't want to die.
Huh.
I don't think anyone does.
I like Brad's reaction. He doesn't really want to die.
That's why we bought healing potions. We're gonna live, right, Brad? Right.
Carlias, you head over to the weaponsmith. The forms of Arden and Raja step up to the temple, and Lash and Strings push on down to the Wizard's Keep. Raja and Arden, as you step in to the South Temple, it's this is another old structure here. It actually has some stone elements to it. It also has a back portion that sits over the actual gorge in the center of town, so you can go and look all the way down into the gorge from one of the towers at the back. It looks a little like a very small castle in its forms and structure. Architecturally, it's kind of Gothic. It's got very like Christian vibes to it, medieval Christian church looking vibes, and a big wide open double wide wooden doors with some steps that lead up into the actual temple. There are depictions of Lyra, the goddess of joy, on either side of the door. But as you step in, you see that there's lots of shrines that run all the way down the sides of the main hall or main sort of entrance way. And then it splits off into various alcoves that priests and the acolytes use themselves. Standing at the center, there's a well, which people go and sit by and relax by. It's not really a well to a god. It's not used by anything other than kind of people sit on it like a bench. And sat bang smack in the middle, looking out of the door with big wide eyes and a sort of wide open kind of jaw, is somebody that probably, I would imagine, only Arden recognizes. Arden, you see a small dwarven gnomish form dressed in really nice clothing. This little gnomish woman, beautiful ringlets, hair, wonderful expensive dress. This is Serena Tandri, also known as Serena Tandri Baratheon, and she's just staring at you wide-eyed as you step in. You are not disguised, right? Wide-eyed, mouth open, agape as you step in. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Ouch. Oh! God. Just as we finally get to Arden's backstory, we end the session.
Damn it.
Oh man, that was a good session today, man.
Giving Tenchi a week to prepare himself.
I love how all day on my stream I was like, guys, we're gonna TPK today. We're gonna go to the fucking fighting pits. It's gonna be great.
I don't know why you thought that was gonna happen.
Well, I mean, because I just thought it was gonna be
it's gonna happen next week.
We get potions, etc., etc. But then I forgot about the dates. I forgot about Shouse. I forgot about all the other stuff. So
I thought we were gonna do it today too. I just didn't expect stuff like the tavern scene and whatnot to go on for like 40 minutes.
Hey, dude. I mean,
it was worth it because it was hilarious. I just wasn't factoring that time in.
D&D town sessions are
made out with a chair.
At least she didn't make out with a bird after murdering her whole clan.
I've always thought too, what would how stupid would it be if Strings was infatuated with Lash eventually? If that ever happened?
Stupid or
weird? how monstrous that
it's
would
kind
be.
Of morbid,
yeah, super morbid.
I'm waiting for it to happen.
I don't know.
I don't know if he's attracted to her. I haven't fucking.
It's one of those relationships that would make sense in its own twisted, weird little way.
It's like a Twilight movie, man.
It's like a Twilight bond.
Yeah.
It's one of those weird tragedy Twilight bonds.
I was honestly kind of curious how I'm supposed to handle the RP of figuring out that he's the one that did it. I was like, am I supposed to be mad at him?
Yeah,
or...
and then the opportunity just fell in your lap to find it out finally, and
I thought he was just gonna Tolwar you.
yeah, same.
I was
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
here we
I
go.
was like, I'm dead here, or something.
You would have probably been dead as well because you would have definitely been too drunk, so you'd have had poison status basically.
Oh yeah.
Disadvantage on all shit, and it would have just been a fucking.
It would have been hilarious if I still somehow managed to kill her just drunkenly.
random crit.
I mean, I could have cast Bane on him, which would make him also have disadvantage on everything. So,
I can cancel that out 3 times.
Fuck. I can cast
anything with verbal components, you would have had to make a check for to not slur your words.
Right.
Well, no, it's the halberd. The halberd is it?
By casting,
casting
what is it? Casting Zephyr Strike gives me advantage on an attack that turn, but I only have 3 spell slots. So if he gives me disadvantage, there's at least 3 turns where I could at least make a normal hit out of it.
One day when no one's here or somebody's like missing, we're just gonna have to do a battle royale. We're gonna have to finally figure it out, like who in this party could kill each other. Like,
I want to do like a fucking charity table story battle royale where we just get everyone's characters in at the same level, and we just fucking fight them out.
That would be so fucking
hilarious.
good.
You know. We just level out everyone, grab everyone in for fights, and then ditch them out of the call for the fucking... And just have a battle royale.
Of like everybody that's ever played?
Yeah, everyone.
Oh
we get
God.
everyone in.
I'd have a fuck ton of characters to play.
Yeah, right? I mean, even I would be in there. I'd have Gooch. We just get everyone.
Gooch in there, yeah. That'd be... that's actually
just
amazing.
Tag everything in. Just for some bullshit at some point one day. Yeah. It'd be really fun to run and weird. But
I feel like if the 5 of us fought, the hilarity is like everyone would be like, oh, like Strings or Carlias or Raja, but like it'd either be Arden or fucking Lash that would kill everybody.
I feel like the problem is the way you'd have to do it is like you'd have all of Dustvale fight, and then the victor from that goes on and fights all of whoever wins Storm King's Thunder. Yeah. And then they go and fight whoever wins all of Ilios, and then they go and fight whoever out of Ascendants. You know?
I want to see someone fight Neon Scream and just be like, what the fuck is going on?
Be different roles, right? Yeah.
I feel like people massively underestimate the damage output that Arden can do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he's a cleric, right?
PvP changes everything.
He's just a cleric, right? And
then
you get radiant beamed for like 28.
You got the RNG bullshit of dice rolls as well.
He goes into like
characters in the final though, like.
Well, I mean, wait, hold on.
Elias and Camille.
Wouldn't I win the Storm King's Thunder thing because I'm a god?
You died.
Also, who would I fight with, Gideon or Wilfred?
No, this is like weird Final Fantasy Dissidia Marvel versus
be like Dissidia-esque
weird rules where it's just like everyone is equaled out. Injustice 1, where it was like Superman is equal to Batman now because of weird reasons.
Always loved that the old.
Gideon, the Kellenvor Gideon, would be holding the competition, and he would just spit out a version of himself and throw it in.
Oh my god!
I don't know. Okay, we'll do it one day. We'll do some bullshit.
That'd be great. Well, I mean,
that'd be fun.
It's a disgusting undertaking.
Jesse would have to play Raja, and then he'd have to play Gotho.
Yeah, and like this is
Gotho was fun, but he's not nearly as optimized.
You had a +1 Warhammer, man. You were fucking
like
I gave you a +1 Warhammer.
You have to like relative them out at some. I don't know how we do. It's an annoying undertaking of balancing it for the competition, and then an annoying undertaking of just getting everyone around.
All on one
the
day.
actual scheduling of it would probably
be insanity.
And then me and Jay won't actually get to it because by the time we go to start stream, we would have both had an aneurysm. I've no doubt.
We'll have 7 hernias and we're like,
yeah, like, what is a dice? I don't know anymore, my brain. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been a very interesting episode of Dustvale. These city episodes are so weird
they're so fun
to prepare for, but I think they're really fun because they're just so RP intensive that it's just pure character building. It's pure fleshing.
Is DMing a city hard? Is it hard? Tell me all about it.
No, I don't think it's hard.
The 5 chickens.
I think it's the easiest thing you can do as a DM is just run a city campaign.
Oh shit! Okay, I just got fucking shit on.
I'm kidding. I don't. I think they're just. I don't know. It's different, isn't it?
The 5 chickens is officially my favorite scene from any RP show ever. Now.
That was.
Yeah, no, I don't know. We one day we'll go into the differences of DMing things. I think, Jay, at some point we'll finally do the podcast.
If only we had a podcast.
I know we need to do one, but
One day
when I'm not dying from lack of time. Let's do a quick round of shout-outs, and then we'll let you all leave. you don't get to leave yet, okay? Go and follow all these wonderful people. Let's start with me. I'm BradWOTO. How you doing, guys? You can follow this channel if you want to see some of the greatest PUBG playing of all time, some of the greatest DMing you'll ever see, and just some of the greatest anime cosplay of all time. I look fucking great as Mackie from Love Live. Tuesday Gray, you ever dressed up as cosplay?
No, I really don't. I'm inexperienced in the ways of cosplay.
Time to cosplay on your stream.
Yeah, I guess so. But if you guys do want to find me, you can find me at /Tuesday Gray in all the internet places. I do sometimes wear pigtails. They're a fan favorite.
Fairlight, ever dressed up in cosplay?
No. Not one time.
As his own character now. The meta.
No, I dressed up as a DayZ character at a PAX convention once. I got like the matching backpack and fire axe and all that fun stuff. But you can't even tell that that's cosplay because it just looks like a dude that's carrying a ton of crap around.
Yeah, the backpack,
same difference.
He's like a convention goer.
Yeah, you guys can find me at twitch.tv/Fairlight_Excalibur, where I have lately been playing Absolver and lots of League of Legends. Or you can find me here playing dead characters because there's no way I'm gonna last more than 2 or 3 more episodes.
It's interesting how many things are coming after you. Yeah, you're lucky you have friends in high places, though. You know.
Well, I was going to kill Kaslik. Because like even if we couldn't find him today, my next plan was have Arden use disguise self to look like the child. I escort the child over to the safe house, and when I go to hand him over, I murder the other fool, use his disguise kit, turn into the guy that we just murdered, and then with everyone undercover, we go freaking kill Kaslik. Like I was brewing this, I was brewing this plan in my head. I was like, I'm so down, but then like when Schaus was friends with him, I was like, okay, well.
It would have been a really, really good idea in terms, like it's a good plan, but a bad plan, just for some meta. Kaslik is connected as fuck. Everyone, you're in Mob Town. Like, I know you guys are just like, let's go get chicken, but everyone, like every tiefling in this town,
chicken's connected.
Is basically like, you know, like in The Sopranos, every Italian person is part of the mafia.
Just immediately.
That's tieflings in Sin River. They're all mafia, basically. So, like, the higher up ones, yeah. You probably would have all died if you'd have actually been able to go through with that. Kaslik never leaves, by the way.
Yeah, I was figuring out by the end of the episode that maybe he actually lives at the casino.
Yeah, he just never leaves. That's his everything. So yeah, he has his quarters are there. So I know that's like meta and you don't know that, but you know, just for the sake of you not having to waste any more time, why not? HJ Tenchi, where can people find you?
Hello, 1 to 9 p.m. PDT, Monday through Saturday at HJ Tenchi. I use this name for everything, so if you're looking for something of me, it has this name.
I'm looking for HJ Tenchi porn.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure there's none of that. No one wants to see that. Google told me to stop posting it. They will not take it down anymore. They'll just ban me. They're banning me from the internet.
They're banning you from Google specifically.
Yeah, I don't want to just use Bing. So honestly, I'll let Google.
Remember all those terrible ad placements in TV shows where they're like Bing it and they're pulling it like,
oh god.
When has anyone ever used the phrase Bing it?
When they're trying to download Google.
When they're getting paid.
Yeah, when they're getting paid.
Outside of being paid or like Google having
on
crashed.
Instagram.
Yeah, that one day that Google went down.
That one day that Google went down.
Back in 1822.
The great Google crash of the 21st century.
I might be playing something later today that is not out yet. So we'll see. I need to restart my computer and see if it even works.
Absolver?
No. Although I do want to play it. Is it good? Worth it?
Complicated topic.
Fair enough. It looks like a complicated game, honestly.
I would give you a mixed answer on that one. Of course, I'm probably just pissed at it because it crashed on me 25 times during my 9-hour playthrough.
Oh.
Yeah, no thanks. That's annoying.
I'll
check it out.
Mr. Connor Kronash.
Hey, you can, when I'm not playing as a gunslinging dwarf, I'm
Playing as a gay dwarf.
There's that. I'm either on my channel, Variety Caster, playing games on the hardest difficulty. Although the last stream we played Dream Daddy, and I was voicing every single dad in character.
God, he was
an experience.
Literally on the hardest difficulty.
The daddiest of difficulties.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
But no, next Monday we'll be continuing our Road to Origins, Assassin's Creed with Black Flag. So I'm looking forward to that. But you can find me actually on Sundays over on BradWOTO's channel.
BradWOTO.
Playing as Garthus.
Was that Patrick Warburton Garthus?
Yeah, you know, maybe this is his rage voice.
I would like to rage.
Actually, him when he's raging, he goes really sarcastic.
I would love Owen Wilson as a fucking angry barbarian. Hi.
Whoa.
We run other Tablestory campaigns. Come watch on my channel on Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern, and then Sundays, I'm DMing this idiot and the other idiot through a city.
I thought that was your Owen Wilson impression. I was like, this is horrible.
You guys are both idiots in the game, to be fair. So,
hey,
I
snort through. I'll fight you yourself.
I'll throw him out the window again.
Take you a second to fucking remember Gooch. Brad plays a goblin.
Like, fuck.
In my
I play the most chaotic character I've ever played. No, really struggle with it morally in real life. You know when you like, I've been a dick for 4 hours and everyone hates me and I need to not feel this way anymore. But this is my character now. So
yeah. For you three that missed it, Brad pissed on Connor's character from above in a ceiling. So
no, I jumped out the way of that.
Yeah, but I mean, he still pissed like on.
I pissed on his bed.
Yeah, he pissed on his bed,
and I continued smashed him around like.
It was like like Hulk versus Loki.
He was like
it was
slamming
like that.
me around.
Yeah,
and then I jumped off of him and landed on the roof and carried on pissing on him from above.
It was incredible.
We had like I think 4 or 5 PvP segments.
They just kept
in
fighting.
The first episode.
So yeah, I'm DMing over on Sundays for Tablestory Ilios, and then Wax Steven DMs me and a couple of other people through a Cyberpunk campaign on Fridays. So make sure to check those out.
It's a shame to hear about that. Unfortunately, Wax Steven is still DMing. I don't know why.
I noticed a question passing by in your chat that I just wanted to answer real quick.
What?
It says, did you have like a huge list of all the books in Raj's house? And yes, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I have like 30 book titles just in case someone was like, okay, I pull out the next book. I pull out the next book. I pull out the next book. I was like, I'm ready.
See Brad?
No way
he's prepared. He knows.
Oh, I knew. Like whoever asked it, I think it might have even been Noodle. Or someone asked Noodle or something. I responded in the chat and just said, yes, he does. Like the question, he does. He's definitely prepared, 100%. I don't need to prepare for all of his books. I have prepared for the one book that's out there that's going to fall into Strings' lap at some point. It's definitely out there. I'm sure. I reckon it might show up next week, honestly, depending on how far you venture into the
Wizard's Keep. I'm going
Wizard's Keep. That's not the same book from Raj's backstory, is it?
No,
there's a cursed book that has followed all of my characters now. That when I roll a 9 once a day, I piss myself.
It's more like it's more like how many times Jay wants to give me his goblin. Jay has this thing going on where he adds a goblin into an encounter that I'm going to have to face as Gooch on Sunday, depending on how much of a dick I am to him in real life, which I'm like, okay, I can counter that with the book. The old book. I have to dig up the old book from Storm King's Thunder.
That's fine.
Yeah, part of Raj's backstory, he basically found the Necronomicon, but then lost it. So I was like, oh, I wonder if it's turning back up.
It's definitely...
no, it's a Cursenomicon.
It's a Cursenomicon, a D20 from Brad to Jay.
Wasn't there like a really good one that gives me a stat upgrade or something?
Yeah, some of them are good.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them that are amazing.
Myself.
But you rolled continual 7s or whatever last time.
It's 9s every time.
9s.
Yeah.
For piss self.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end of the stream, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out. Really enjoyed this episode. Loving this campaign. You guys are great players. You guys are great watching. Appreciate you all for hanging out. We'll see you next week, same time, which is for people who I'm sure are not still watching on the VODs, but it is 8 p.m. UK Wednesdays, or 3 EST, or high noon if you are from the other part of America that's too far away for me to care about. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the future. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, I have to do the outro. Bye.